Hi, everyone. I'm distracted because Mike is right on cue once again to join us in this meditation. Mike, you want to come here? Come here. He'll jump on my lap after he quits complaining. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you. In the reflections today, I've been thinking about I was having a conversation with some friends of mine last night on Zoom, our beloved Zoom in this day and age. And we were talking about vision and mission. And I just found this so interesting. Okay, I got to get Mike. Come on, Mike. All right. Here we go. Mike, say hello to everyone, the meditation cat. What do you think about vision? He's just in the present moment all the time. So I lived on a ranch up in the mountains very remotely, and I lived above the barn, but in the big ranch house, some people lived that were connected with the Pine Ridge Lakota people. And so a man came named Archie Fire Lame Deer would come there because his dad, John Fire Lame Deer, who wrote Lame Deer Seeker of Visions, was dying in the Veterans Hospital. So they would come and stay there, and they would do ceremony. So I got to do sweat lodges and one pipe ceremony. And I learned about what Americans call, or white people call, I should say, Caucasians, non-Indians, let's just say that, vision quest. They don't call it that. They call it going up on the hill. And in later years, when I met some Lakota people, I was making a movie on the 6 major world religions, and I was up on the Pine Ridge Reservation, and I've been on the Rosebud with people, and it's very interesting that once people got to know me for about 10 minutes, they would tell me about their vision. And their vision is God's vision. So they go up on the hill, 4 days, 4 nights, no food, no water. And they pray night and day for vision. And this vision that God gives them is really who they are. And they would tell me who they are by telling me their vision. Back when I was 19 and I knew of this, I knew life was changing for me. I lived in the mountains, and I went up on the hill. 4 days, 4 nights, drew a circle, and prayed night and day for a vision. And a vision comes. This is God's vision for you. It, for me, was, and for others I've talked to, in a sense, I would describe it in the way I would describe it, my view, as God laying the path out for me, in my case, laid the path out for me for the rest of my life. I was wondering what my life would be. I was 19 years old. I knew that my life in the mountains, I knew it wasn't suitable for me anymore. But I didn't know what was next, and I didn't know really where I was going in life. And so that's why I went to seek a vision, and I got a vision. And I got the next really 30 years of what my vision was. The mission, the person was telling me last night, are the steps you might take in the world, your action to support your vision. But the vision is a gift from God, truly a gift from God. For me, it was like, here's your purpose. Here's what you're going to do. And I can share it with you just like a Native American would. For me, it was really clear you need to leave this mountaintop and go into the world and learn about the world of people. At that time, I lived very remotely and almost like a hermit, and I loved it. And I knew so much about nature, about trees, I knew when it was going to snow a couple days ahead of time, so I would know how much wood to get in. I could speak the language of the trees and the birds, and it was wonderful, and I loved it, but I knew nothing of people. And so my vision was to go into the world and to learn is what it was. Learn about people. and then serve people. So the greatest loving thing you can do for yourself is to open yourself to God's vision for yourself. God's vision. We might have our own thoughts, what we should do, what we might have conditionings, what society might want us to do. You have to sort through all that, what our parents wanted us to do, what people in our lives want us to do. You have to sort through all that, set that aside. That's not coming from your truest self. It's not coming from what's higher than you. So let's, in our meditation today, move to that level of loving, which is the vision of loving for ourselves. So, and Mike is here as his place. If you can see him on my lap. Mike, he's settled in. He loves this energy, so don't we all? Well, maybe not all, since there's only 2 or 3 people that watch these, at least at this time. Okay, you can close your eyes if you'd like to, kind of help shut out the world, and bring your attention to your breath. Let your breath come from the very base of your spine, breathing in. And with every breath, and as you breathe out, just relax and let everything that came before, the day, the morning, whatever it is, your thoughts just melt away. And another deep breath from the base of your spine, up through your torso, up into your cranium, out through the top of your head, reaching up into the expanse of the infinite. And exhale and let everything out that is not of your highest good. And breathe in from the very depth of your being. Breathe in the life force, the loving, the peace. Hold it and breathe out. And as you breathe out, you can just come back into normal breathing. And we're just going to invite the presence of God into your consciousness, into the room you're in. You can feel that beautiful light of divinity move into your body, move into every cell, move into your mind, into every thought, into every synapse, into your neurons. You can bring that light of divinity into your emotions, into how you feel, to all those feelings, through your imagination, into your very existence, into your soul. And we open up at this time to also invite God's vision for ourselves. That higher power, that the source of our existence, bring us in a way that we can understand it. A vision of your rightful path for your life, for your whole life, for your whole existence. Open your mind's eye, open your spiritual ears to see images or hear words or get impressions, however God communicates with you. Perhaps it's in symbols, or maybe it's just a sense, or maybe it's pictures, or again, words. And God can bestow its vision for your life going forward, and even your soul in its eternity. We can reach that far and open that deeply to the vision of our Creator, for he or she or it created us for a purpose. And so we'll take a few moments in stillness and in silence to listen, to hear, and to remember this vision for ourselves. If you're not hearing anything or seeing anything, you don't need to conjure it up in your mind. Just be patient and wait on the Lord. And maybe the Lord won't give you the vision today, but because you've asked, you will receive it. Let's just move back into stillness and silence. Open your mind to be in the mind of the Lord, to see the vision for yourself. Now open up every part of your consciousness to receive this vision, this sense, these words, these pictures, that every part of you is infused with this vision, that every part of you is in alignment and cooperation with the vision of your life, of your existence, that you stand tall in your vision, in God's vision for you. Now, if you have work, have a job, have an organization, have a family, what is the vision, God's vision, for that which you belong to, are a part of, work with? And what is your place within that group, whether it's family or a corporation or volunteer work or something you're a part of? Let's open to a vision for that group that you're a part of, both the vision for the group and the vision for you within that group, your part, the part you play. And maybe in small part, your place in this vision is also in the world, this life on earth. The third aspect of your vision, as you open up even more deeply, is the part you play in this world. What is the vision for your part in this world? Now just take some moments in the stillness to completely and utterly enjoy the three parts to your vision. Your part in the world, your part in any group you belong to, and the vision for yourself, your own existence. Now just enjoy those visions as they infuse with their loving every part of you. Claim it, bring it into every part of your consciousness, these three parts of your vision. Stand in it. Stand in your vision as who you are. And take a few minutes in silence to just simply enjoy it. Enjoy who you are in the will of the Lord. The ease of it, the grace of it, the happiness, the fun, the bliss, the sense of no struggle, the sense of prosperity, the sense of thriving, the sense of no stress, no striving. It all is laid at your feet because you are aligned with what is your purpose, the vision, what is perfect for you, what you have come here to do and to be. And perhaps your vision, there's nothing to do in it. It's just a state of being. That is a true and deep vision indeed. Can you feel the celebration? For there's a great celebration in the courts of the Lord in the heavens when a person comes in, when a soul comes into the true vision of their existence. When a person comes in to the alignment with the will of God. When a person lets go of their thoughts, their considerations, their conditionings, their karmas even, and comes into the expansive opening of the will of God. This celebration rings through creation. As one person steps into this, all people step into who they truly are. And find your breath. Feel your breath. Feel it, how it's more ease-filled, more grace-filled, more natural. And from this day and the next 3 days, you have some homework if you choose to take it, which is just to bathe yourself in the vision for yourself. No thinking about steps, action steps. No thinking about mission. Not right now. For 3 days, you can bask in this glory of your vision. Nothing to do. just to be absorbed in the state of being of who you truly are in God's vision for you, and enjoy it. Enjoy it, claim it. We're not going to take any steps towards it. This is time for you to celebrate it. And if you're very addicted to the doing in the world, just try for 3 days not to do anything towards manifesting your vision. Just to listen to it, be it, claim it, and enjoy it. That's your homework. Breathe in and breathe out. And if it's nighttime, you can just let the glow of this vision lullaby you to sleep. And may your sleep be deep and inspired and full of light and full of music and rest, and feel at peace and know you are exactly where you've always been meant to be in this time and space. And if you're starting your day, walk forward in your day with the vision of who you truly are, your true self, full of light. And I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.